Let's take some real life instances to understand what verbal abuse looks like on a daily basis. Let's say there is this child who is ridiculed by the parent, and it can be either parent, the mother or the father, because abuse is not restricted to gender. Imagine that this child has failed in an exam and shares this with the parent because now the parent has to go and collect the report card. As soon as the child expresses that he or she has failed in an exam, the parent is agitated and says, "What have you done? You always let me down. You disappoint me. I feel so ashamed to come to your school and even meet your teachers. I feel ashamed to call you my child." Now the parent goes and finishes off the report card collection, comes back home and ridicules the child further by saying, "You're a disgrace to the family. You have disappointed me. You're such a failure. I don't know what you're going to do with your life." The day ends with quite a lot of ridiculing words said. The next day, the parent takes this child for a walk. Now, the child is already suppressed by the negativity of the previous day, is feeling bogged down by shame and guilt, and is not even able to look up and walk. The child is walking along with the parent, putting the head down, and they meet a neighbor on the way. Now, the parent greets the neighbor, but the child fails to do so, and the parent gets agitated all over again and ridicules this child by saying, "Is there something stuck in your mouth? You can't even open your mouth and greet people." And they move on. Now they come back home, and this parent narrates what just happened to the other parent, and then they start with an argument. And there again, they put the blame of their fight on the child by saying, "Look at what you've done. We started fighting because of you. What a pain." The child is frightened, feeling miserable, worthless, on the verge of breaking down. But let's say it's dinner time and the parent says, "Go get your plate from the kitchen." And the child goes to do so. But with that guilt and fear, the plate slips from the child's hand and it breaks. And the parent goes on to threaten the child again by saying, "You can't get one thing right. If you make one more mistake, I'm not going to send you out to play with your friends."